bit of your focus just for a while. I know that there's still some work going on, but I wanted to call attention to a couple of things that might be useful to everybody. One that's exciting to me is that I think there are two overarching organizing strategies that are bubbling up and that multiple people used. Both of them could work equally well, so it illustrates this idea we were talking about last time, that there's more than one way to solve this problem in an effective way. That I've seen maybe 8 or 10 people give to their peers, and I agree 100%. There's a conceptual problem presenting nutrition information in sort of formal terms in a setting where kids may not be able to translate that information one-to-one with what they see available to order. So for example, if you say you want to have a little bit of fat, a little bit of carbohydrate, and a little more protein and a lot of vegetable, what they're going to have to choose from is a Whopper and fries, right? So how do those categories map to what their choices actually are, right? And that's not me, that's several of you have given people that advice. I saw a really good piece, I think David did this, that said potatoes. Think about a potato as a grain or a starch. It's not really a vegetable. So when you have fries, it's really in the carbohydrate category. So I wanted to point all those out because I think everybody has that gap to fill in some way, which is how do I get these relatively abstract concepts about what nutrients are to match up in some meaningful way with the actual choices people face on their menu. Right. So my recommendation is when you talk about your revision, I want you to think expansively about how your feedback that you got today might not just change the wording of what you're doing, but the overall approach. Because what I'm seeing is there's some really cool framework ideas that you might use to really rethink how this information gets presented. Let yourself go there. I'll process the feedback. I'm going to be endorsing comments that give you good feedback on defining. And I will now add that if they also give feedback I agree with on the framework idea, I'll endorse those too. Watch for review number 2, which focuses on those other elements to come through. You'll want to do that review before we meet Tuesday and start building your revision plan.